Okay, a quick recap of the past 3 days trading and the watch list for today. So this is Friday's trades. I had a bunch of day trades. The notable one was GBTC that I lost over 6,000 on. I shorted it here near the open. I was a little bit too aggressive, so I sized down, took a loss on it, and then I added back, and then I covered it before the close because I didn't want to hold it overnight. And I thought it was gonna do this kind of a candle before the close, but it didn't, unfortunately. So, and the next day, I tried to get a borrow very early, but my platform went down, and I couldn't get in, and when I finally got into my platform, there were no borrows, and I don't know if I would have been able to get a locate or not if the platform hadn't had problems. But anyways, I missed this big move. This would have been easily a $30,000-$40,000 trade, so I'm still pissed about that. Nothing notable. Tried to short blue, but that was a strong one, and I missed some easy ones that went down. I entered Wuba as a swing. I got stopped out of it yesterday, and these are yesterday's trades. Yesterday was really good, but still I'm pissed about GBTC. Yeah, yesterday made me a little bit less pissed about it. Anyways, so well, my longs are holding up. Some are grinding higher, some are just going sideways. Got stopped out of Wuba. Chainog is a monster. I'm probably up like, I don't know, 25,000 on it unrealized. Question is, when do I start take profits? I mean, I'm looking at moves from early this year and last year, and this is just a little blip. This is nothing. This thing could be at 50 before the year end. Who knows? So yeah, am I willing to give back like, I don't know, 20,000 in profits to make another, I don't know, 100, 50, 70? Yeah, I don't know. INSM, I shorted it, gapped up a little bit too much, 140% gap up. Yeah, the news weren't, it was good data, but it wasn't that good. That being said, I do think this thing could go to 40, 50 before the year end, but it needs to set up. IDXG, and now I'm kicking myself for not doing more size. I was thinking about doing 25,000 shares. Instead, I only did like 18. And even 25 would have been a fairly small size, considering the volume that came in. I mean, I did not think he was gonna have such a big volume day. I mean, look at this. This is a perfect candle. Perfect flag breakout. The next stop is $2. I don't know if there were any news on it or just short trade. I don't know. I have a good entry. I'm in at 145, 144, I think. Yeah, 145. EDU, quick day trade on it. Again, I was trying to get more size, but I didn't get filled. GBTC, I longed it. Had a nice bounce. Then that Citron guy hit it again. I sold it, and then it went higher. It pisses me off. I thought it was gonna sell off a little bit, but instead it went straight up from that tweet. And VXX quick day trade on it. So yeah, nothing more there. So long watch list, very short. CRMD, I'm taking it off. It broke down. XXII still holding up. I still think this thing can double, triple before the year end, but it needs to take out this 230, 235 area to do that. No reason to be in it before that. HMNY, I still have in my third account a tiny position. We need a PR or something from there, a filing to see how many new subscribers they've gotten before anything is going to happen with this one. Or some kind of guidance from management. BGNE, possibly looking to buy it on the dip. I'm thinking low 72s. I was thinking about buying it on Monday, but I had too much exposure on, and I just didn't want to get even more heavily invested in stuff. But now I've got rid of a bunch of stuff, so I can take on a little bit more exposure. This thing is getting tight. Good earnings, not so good guidance. But heck, it's a low float, low price stock. Good move. Good move. Nah, there's really nothing here. Had some decent earnings, but I don't know. There may be a lot of one-time stuff in there. I haven't looked closely. Recent IPO or probably a recent. No, it's a spin-off probably. Looking at the volume, it's getting tight. Could make a move. Another one. This one probably needs to tighten up a little bit more. And UVXY is stalking it. So this one had an upgrade, had a big move. Hopefully this thing can push to like 18, 19, maybe even 20 or something and offer a quick short. Hopefully gap up push out of the gate for a short. Same thing here, 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 same thing here. That was my short watch list. And my current positions and game plan on those. Okay, I only have tiny left. I'm gonna try to hold that in case he wants to go to 55, 65 plus. Let's see if I can get a double or more on it on my last shares. This one is pulling back a little bit. Had a big run from the lows here. Well, not that big, but decent run. It's pulling back. I still think it could go a lot higher, just trailing my stop. TNA I hedged a little bit in my third account. I shorted it here in the high 54s, I think it was, or low 55s, I don't remember, but just in case the market wants to go a bit lower. PI holding up really well, holding all the support areas, bounced perfectly off this white moving average. This thing has some catalysts, some things going on, even though they had disappointing earnings here, and could very easily go back and fill this part of this gap at least. HMNY talked about, just holding up well. Same thing, it's holding up really well. Held the support here, and it has data 12th of September. I think it's at ESMO. Yeah, it's probably at ESMO. There's a lot of biotech companies reporting data September 8 to 12. So this is one of those. Again, just like most of my stocks, they're not really putting in an explosive move. It's more kind of a grinding type of moves. 10%, 5, 10, 15% moves over a period of multiple weeks. This is also, it's just grinding higher, very slow. OLED has been the only one that was explosive. This was really explosive. About to take out all-time highs, actually. Very close to all-time highs. LL also just a champion. It's a turnaround slash growth story here. Wouldn't be surprised to see 50 before year end. Nugget, I have a little tiny position in my third account that I bought here on the bounce of support, and I sold most of it into strength. I only have tiny left. It was a tiny position, or not tiny, but small position to begin with, and now I only have tiny left. JNOG, again my biggest position across all accounts, and IDXG, yeah, again $2 is the next stop. And let's see any notable gappers. So no, nothing here. Nope, nothing. Coup had earnings. I haven't really looked at the Home had earnings. I haven't looked at the numbers yet. No, yeah, they had earnings. This is a buyout. Yeah. Anyways, that's it for